Skit City presents the things that your grandma used to say. One name from Mississippi. M.I. Crookulator, crookulator, I. Crookulator, crookulator, I. Humpback, I. Jackie taught me that. So anyway, Granny would say stuff like, she owes somebody. She said, as long as I owe them, they won't go broke. Catch that right there. And what else she say? Don't split the pole. Don't step on the crack and break your mama back. When it's raining and thundering, go sit down, cause God is talking. I said God is crying. Why he crying? And my grandma, she would cut off all the mirrors. I mean, baby, everybody had to cover a mirror. And if you walked in the house, you had no shirt on. As a boy, she gonna make you put on a shirt. And she sit down and tell you Bible story. And I'm doing this in honor of her because my grandma was an amazing person. She was a loving person. That lady was amazing. That's all I can tell you, because I know that we went through a lot of struggles in that house, but a lot of stuff grandma didn't know. Because if she do, baby, she was going to handle it. And then my mama going to tell me, why you ain't tell me Tasha knocked you through the door? Because I sure would have came over there and beat her. I'm telling family tea now. But yes, my grandma was an amazing woman. And I'm going to start the next video so I can tell y'all more about her. Yeah, and so, like I said, she took care of my aunt. My Auntie Ann. She was killed in 96, around March, I want to say, of 96. And my cousin Marco was killed in October of 96. It was a hard time for my grandma. It was very hard for her, to the point that she gave up. She gave up on anything. They wanted to amputate her leg, and she didn't want them to do that. So she said she big mama. She had to stay in the kitchen and cook. Stand. She said she's not going to be sitting in a chair doing it. She wants to do it like she normally does it. She didn't want to do it at all. So she did have that diabetes and stuff, but she didn't want to do it. And I found out everything that we ate was pork. Potted meat, baby. I used to slide that across that sandwich like it wasn't even pork. It was pork. Vienna sausage with some rice. Oh, baby. That's pork. Lunch meat. That's pork, too. So, Granny just had us eating pickled pig feet, pork. But I loved her. She was an amazing person. And I really thank God that he blessed me with Estimate Curtis, because she was a dynamic, amazing, loving mother, aunt, grandma, sister, you name it, she did. So thank you, grandma, for being amazing on purpose on earth, and we're still here to tell your story. I love you forever. Smooches to heaven. What was another quote that grandma would say? She would say, don't sweep that baby feet now. They gonna go to jail. The baby gonna go to jail. It's crazy. Then don't split that pole. Gonna bring bad luck on you. Baby, when I say I am not superstitious no more, I am not superstitious. But my grandma had some lines that she used. But I tell her story. Her name is Estimate Curtis. I tell her story because this woman had to drop out of school in 6th grade to take care of her siblings while her mom and dad went work the cotton fields. And my grandma had a 6th grade education. But when she came to Chicago, she started making her money walk, making her money talk. She started working at people's tacos. So their regimen of how they cook the tacos is basically from my family recipe. clocking. Because my grandmother started a restaurant called Cynthia's Tacos that was located on 5th in Pulaski. So, she had a house. We had a family home. Then, some things happened, transpired. And that first house that grandma got, it burned. We came from the trenches, though, y'all. We came from Rockwell Garden, 2517 was the building. But Granny, she did a lot. She took care of kids. My aunt was a prostitute. They found her dead. My cousin went to go find out who killed her. Then he got killed. And this happened in 96. And in 97, Granny, she couldn't take it. She said she just couldn't take it, losing a child. I said, Granny, you got 8 of them. She said, they all different, baby. They all different. All the different ways. So, yeah, but she took care of nieces, nephews. You ask anybody about my grandma, they would tell you she was an amazing person. They'd be walking down the street. Is Miss Curtis cooking today? I said, yeah, she cooking, nigga. Then they'll be like, tell her I'm gonna come back. I ain't telling Granny nothing. There's too many of us in this damn house. Passing no food around. But Granny would. She would feed the neighborhood if she could. So she had a good heart. She was an amazing black